Everybody from Joe Burrow Stadium at Athens High School. It's Football Friday night presented by C&J Tax and Financial Services. It's October the 24th, 2025. We have the 9-0 Nelsonville-York Buckeyes visiting the 9-0 Athens Bulldogs. Our director is Joe Higgins. Ethan Landrum on camera, our sideline reporter, Andy Hudnall. Kurt Nunnally on color and stats, and I'm Jim McCumber here on the Nelsonville Media Company.
Yeah, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. You're hearing us, but you are not seeing us. And yes, Ethan Landrum is on camera, and Andy Hudnall's on the sideline doing the same. But this will be for highlights afterwards. We were not permitted to do any live streaming. Nobody was allowed to do the live streaming here tonight for this big game. But we're hoping, we've been working closely with the Athens High School administrators to try and rectify that for the future. We did everything we could, folks. We apologize that we can't bring it to you with the video, but stay tuned into our audio and have a great time, and we're about to bring you a fantastic game.
We're coming to you from high above the press box.
Beautiful
right on
view
top
up
of it.
here on top of the press box. Athens Bulldogs ready to run out on the field here at Joe Burrow Stadium. Buckeyes 9-0, 5-0 in the Ohio Division. Athens likewise 9-0 overall, 5-0 in the Ohio Division. Something has to give tonight here at Athens High School.
And here come the Bulldogs. Should be one heck of a game.
Buckeyes making their way to the field. Last week, Nelsonville-York defeated Benton County 54-12. Athens defeated River Valley 47-19. And here we are in week 10, and both teams coming in at 9-0. Buckeyes about ready to run out on the field here at Joe Burrow Stadium. Buckeyes wearing all white. White jerseys, white pants, and the orange helmets. Athens in their green jerseys and green helmets. Gold helmets, I should say. And here come the Buckeyes of Nelsonville-York. The all-time series, Nelsonville-York has won 27, Athens has won 18. Buckeyes have won 5 of the last 6, and Nelsonville-York has won 14 of the last 21. Last year, the Buckeyes defeated Athens home, and that thriller, Buckeyes winning on the last play of the game, 19-14. 2 years ago here at Joe Burrow Stadium, the Bulldogs defeated the Buckeyes 19-13.
Two close games.
So last year it was 19-14 Buckeyes. 2 years ago it was 19-13 Bulldogs. Head coach for the Buckeyes, Rusty Richards, in his 10th year. Nathan White, the head coach for Athens, in his 7th year. Buckeyes won the toss. They elected to defer their decision to the second half, so Athens will be receiving the opening kickoff.
Both teams with high-powered offenses. A lot of points scored on both sides.
Last time these two teams both come into this game at 9-0 was in 2011 right here at Athens High School. The Bulldogs won an instant classic in overtime, 24-21 over the Buckeyes. The approach and the kick in this game is underway. Taking on the hop at the 15. That was Tyreek Cunningham, and he's brought down right around the Bulldog 28. Dakota Cunningham on the tackle for Nelsonville-York. So the Bulldog offense takes the field. Daniel Heitland at quarterback, 61 of 91 on the season, 797 yards, 9 touchdowns, completion percentage of .670. Bulldogs on their own 28. And handoff right up the middle. And that does go to Sutton. He'll pick up 3 to the 31. Holden Hodgson on the tackle for the Buckeyes. Anthony Sutton coming into this game, 119 carries for 1,315 yards and 18 touchdowns, averaging 11 yards a carry. Second down and 7 for Athens. Bulldogs on their own 31. Man in motion for Athens. And a fake handoff, and Caleb Layton in there, and the quarterback will be sacked back around the 20.
Caleb Layton was on him so quick. He was in that backfield. Unbelievable how quick he is.
Heitland got away for a moment and looked like he was going to survive it, but either slipped up or just said, nope, that's enough. And Caleb Layton said, I'm still here.
That's an 11-yard loss.
Wow.
Back to the Athens 20. Brings up 3rd and 18 for Athens. Again, Daniel Heitland at quarterback. He's going to take the direct snap. 3 receivers to this side, 1 to the far side. And he rolls to this side,
Layton
looking down the
again.
field, and he dumps it off. And let's see, it looks like
He may have gotten it.
it's Tyreek Cunningham. It looks like he gets the first down for Athens out at the 40-yard
Well,
line.
there's a flag on the play, and I wondered if he crossed the line of scrimmage on the throw.
He was very close, and that's where the flag is lying, right there at the sideline.
And it is an illegal forward pass, and it's loss of down.
So it wipes off a first down for the Athens Bulldogs. Just underway here at 10:33 left to go in this first quarter.
And it'll be see if there's actual yardage marked off against Athens. Right now, the yardstick's still on the 20. 3 of the officials talking things over.
Now they're moving back 5.
And it will be a 5-yard penalty back to the 15, and it will be 4th down for Athens.
Loss of down.
And I'm not sure Athens realizes it's, and they do
Yeah,
now.
here
The
they go.
punt team comes out onto the field. I was
I
wondering.
mean, yeah, they were going to go for it on 4th and 20 with backed up on their 15. Why not?
So the Bulldogs will punt it away. 4th down and 23. Athens on their own 15. Holden Hodgson back deep for the Buckeyes, and the punt is away. Hodgson runs it down right at the 50. And he's hit and dropped right in his tracks. Buckeyes will start on their own 48-yard line. Good field position for the Buckeye offense. First down and 10. 10:21 to play. Here in the first quarter, no score. Quarterbacking the Buckeyes, Cameron Sullivan, 60 of 83 on the season, 825 yards, 10 touchdowns, has a completion percentage of .723. Buckeyes again on their own 48, first down and 10. Buckeyes with Caleb Layton lined up at fullback. Buckeyes out of the wishbone. Handoff to Austin Gautier, and the Bulldogs right there. No gain on the
Hit
play.
right at the line.
So second down and 10 for the Buckeyes on their own 48. Nice play by the Bulldogs. Buckeyes with Caleb Layton, Dakota Cunningham, and Austin Gautier in the backfield in the wishbone. Cameron Sullivan under center at quarterback, a receiver to the left. And the handoff goes to Dakota Cunningham. He'll take it to the 50-yard line. Let's see where they spot it, maybe just across. And the Buckeyes will have a third down and 8. Third down and 8 for the Buckeyes, right at midfield. Cameron Sullivan will now take the direct snap. And he will run with it, Cameron Sullivan. And he's not going to get near the first down. He's brought down at the Athens 46. He picks up 4. And it brings up 4th down and 4 for the Buckeyes. Nelsonville-York will punt it away. Cameron Sullivan averaging 44 yards a punt. Weston Wheatley back deep to receive the punt for Athens. Nice snap. Sullivan gets it away. Wheatley lets it bounce. It's heading towards the end zone, and it's going to go out at the 1 yard line.
What a punt.
Great job by the special teams unit of the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes. Hustling down in there. Was that Alec Thompson? Or
Yes, Alec Thompson right there, but he jumped on that ball right as it was going out of bounds at the 1 yard line. So the Bulldogs back deep in the hole. First down and 10 on their own 1. 8 minutes, 35 seconds to play in quarter number 1. No score. Bulldogs will have the ball for the second time. Again, Daniel Heitland at quarterback. Bulldogs 2 receivers on each side. Heitland takes a snap. He hands it off up the middle, running room.
got some space.
And it's Sutton. And he's knocked down at the Bulldog 27-yard line.
Talk
Anthony
about
Sutton.
getting out of the hole quickly.
Big hit there at the end by Walker Stone, but you're right, just exploded through the line.
26-yard gain.
First down and 10, Bulldogs. Spotted at the Bulldog 28. 2 receivers on each side once again. Daniel Heitland takes a direct snap, throws, and it's dropped. It was thrown a little bit behind the intended receiver, but it did hit him in the hands, but he had to reach way back for it.
It was a good route run. He was set down right in front of Handley and right behind Gautier.
That was Liam Klein, the intended receiver.
Would have been a nice completion and for first down and maybe more had he caught it in stride.
Second down and 10 for the Bulldogs on their own 28-yard line. Daniel Heitland taking the direct snap. Man in motion. Fake handoff to him. Heitland looks to throw, and it's incomplete. A flag comes flying in.
Cunningham went down, and Athens player, that's where they threw the flag.
It might be a holding on Athens. Let's wait and see for the call, but he threw it right into the line. Holding on the Bulldogs. And the Buckeyes will take that penalty. It marks them back 10 yards, back to the 18-yard line. And the Bulldogs will have a second down and 20. Daniel Heitland at quarterback. He'll take the direct snap. 2 receivers to this side, 1 to the far side. Now a man in motion. And handoff up the middle. Running back on the move once again, Anthony Sutton, and he's brought down by Dakota Cunningham. He gets it out to the Bulldog 32-yard line. We'll bring up a third down and about 7. Third down for the Bulldogs. Call it third down and 6 at the 32 of Athens. Daniel Heitland at quarterback. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to the left. Bulldogs moving left to right. We're sitting high atop the press box. Handoff to Sutton. He's trying to get away, and he'll be brought down after a gain of 2. And it'll bring up 4th and 4 for Athens, and the punting unit comes out onto the field for the Bulldogs. Christian Bobo on that tackle for Nelsonville-York.
Sutton already with 46 yards in 4 carries.
I believe it is Blake Taylor punting it away, and it is. Holden Hodgson lets it bounce at the Buckeye 32, and the Bulldogs are going to down it inside the Buckeye 25, right around the 23. That's where the Buckeyes will have their second possession. 6:27 to play, and the first quarter, no score here at Joe Burrow Stadium.
Got a bit of a defensive battle to start us out with this one. This is fun.
Beautiful night for football once again in the Valley.
We thank everybody for joining us on our stream, and I know we don't have the video there, but we are planning to have highlights tomorrow, so stay tuned for that.
Buckeyes will go out of the eye. Dakota Cunningham at fullback. Austin Gautier at tailback. And Sullivan looking to pass, dumps it off, and it's incomplete to Dakota Cunningham. So the Buckeyes will have a second down and 10 on their own 24-yard line. Buckeyes with Holden Hodgson and Alec Thompson splitting out wide to Cameron Sullivan's left. Buckeyes out of the eye once again. Second down and 10. And handoff. Austin Gautier looking for some running room. And Gautier will take it out to about the 28-yard line. Picks up 4, and the Buckeyes facing third down and 6. 6:04 to play. Clock running here in the first quarter. No score. The Bulldogs and the Buckeyes both undefeated on the season. Nelsonville-York out of the eye. Play clock at 19 seconds. 2 receivers split out wide right. Third down and 6 for the Buckeyes on their own 28. And handoff. And let's see, Austin Gautier, he gets knocked back. He picked up a nice gain, but it looks like he's a half yard shy.
Got out to about the 32.
Looks like he's just about a half yard shy of the first down. See where they actually spot it. They spot it just barely across the 33, and the Buckeyes need to get to the 34. Looks like the Buckeyes will go for it, unless they're just going to try to draw the Bulldogs off sides. Fourth down on the half yard to go. And Cameron Sullivan will keep it, and he's got the first down.
Yes, he does.
He picks up about 3 yards. So the Buckeyes get the first down. First down and 10 Buckeyes on their own 37. Buckeyes splitting out 2 receivers to the far side. Play clock at 11 seconds. Buckeyes out of the eye. Cunningham at fullback. Gautier at tailback. First down and 10. Handoff to Gautier. Comes to this side, but the Bulldogs right there.
Linebackers are keying on Austin Gautier. There was 2 waiting right there for him.
And that'll be a yard loss for the Buckeyes. Back to the 36-yard line. We're at second down and 11. Buckeyes out of the eye once again. 2 receivers to Cameron Sullivan's right. Play clock at 15 seconds. Sullivan, play action, rolls to the right, pulls up. And
nice fake.
Throws, and it's incomplete.
Oh, hit hard on the sideline, too. Dakota Cunningham.
Getting the pass incomplete over on the Buckeye sideline. Hard hit applied by the Bulldogs right as the pass arrived. And it brings up third and 11 for the Buckeyes on their own 36-yard line. 3 minutes, 42 seconds to play in the first quarter. No score here at Joe Burrow Stadium. Buckeyes, 3 receivers split out to the right side. 1 to the left. Play clock at 6 seconds.
They're going to call a timeout.
And the Buckeyes do take a timeout. 3:42 to play in the first quarter. No score here at Athens High School.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit tricounty.cc today.
And we're back here on the C&J Tax and Financial Services broadcast of the undefeated Buckeyes, the undefeated Bulldogs. Nelsonville-York took a timeout. They have a 3rd down and 11 on their own 36-yard line. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Dakota Cunningham in the backfield with Cameron Sullivan. He rolls to the right, looking, throws, and it's incomplete. Trying to hit Levi Snedden. Is a little bit behind him, and it falls incomplete, and the Buckeyes are going to have to punt it away.
Yeah, behind Snedden, and if he had made the catch, it would have been a 1st down. He had enough room to turn it up for the extra yard he needed. Nice route run, just a bit behind. We saw the same out of Athens a little earlier, so both teams had their shots at it so far.
Cameron Sullivan will punt it away. Weston Wheatley back deep for Athens, standing at the Bulldog 31. Nice snap. Sullivan gets it away. Good punt. Lands at the Bulldog 28. Buckeyes letting it roll, and it's rolling inside the 20. The Buckeyes will down it at the 16. That's where the Bulldogs will have a 1st down and 10. 3:27 to play in the first quarter. No score. Daniel Heitland back out on the field at quarterback for the Bulldogs.
Take a second to thank one of our sponsors. C&J Tax and Financial Services have been in service for over 50 years in Nelsonville, delivering expert tax, payroll, and bookkeeping with hometown care. Call 740-753-2903 to make an appointment.
1st down and 10 Bulldogs on their own 16. Man in motion to this side. And Heitland throws it out to him. It is caught.
Good block on the edge.
And he'll get it out to the 26-yard line, right at the sticks.
That was
Liam Klein on
Klein.
that reception, and it is a 1st down for Athens. Bulldogs on their own 26, 1st down and 10.
10-yard pass.
Daniel Heitland will take the direct snap. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap, a little option play, pitches it out. Anthony Sutton.
Good blocking.
He has running room. He's got a 1st down for Athens. He's brought down at the Bulldog 40.
Another flag at the 37-yard line.
It's right in the middle of the field. And as Joe said, it's laying on the 37-yard line.
I said it was good blocking, but maybe it was a hold because it felt like they had good blocking on that exterior, but it sprung him, and that may be why.
Personal foul on the Bulldogs.
May have been a chop block, actually, then. Or a face mask during that block.
It was actually away from the ball. The ball carrier was way out there, so it was right in the middle of the field, like you said.
So the officials with the football standing on the Bulldog 40, ready to march off a penalty. It's probably going to be 15 yards. Official walking down the field with the football.
He's at the 25.
So it will be a 15-yard penalty back to the Bulldog 25.
It's still going to be 1st down from there, right? Or they give them the loss of down?
They were on the 26 prior to that play.
So basically just erase the run, make it a 1st and 10 again from the 25.
Daniel Heitland will take the direct snap. 2 receivers on each side. Option play again. Pitches out to Sutton. Anthony Sutton.
Another flag.
Another flag comes flying in. Right around the Bulldog 30. Sutton picked up 5. But again, a flag is down.
Not terribly surprising that we're seeing this many flags early in this game. I mean, tensions are going to rise as that's a hold on the Bulldogs. You know, these two teams rivals, both of them 9-0. The officials want to kind of establish early on how they want to call it, and right now it's tight.
So a 5-yard gain is negated by a hold.
10-yard penalty will take it back to the Athens 19. Of course,
From the spot, yeah.
from the spot of the foul. And this time the Bulldogs will have a first down and 16 on their own 19.
Tons of plays in the book for that.
2 receivers to each side for quarterback Daniel Heitland. And he's looking this way. He throws, and it's
He was
caught.
bobbling that
He
ball.
hung on to it.
He hung on, but he was juggling that ball.
Nice
West-
catch by Weston Wheatley. Again, he was juggling that ball, and he finally pulled it in. Then Brandon Hanley brought him down.
Out
Yeah.
to the 27,
Not a-
8-yard gain.
Yeah, not a great spot either, because when he caught the ball, well, he made contact with the ball, it was at the 27, but he was tackled at the 25 with the ball bobbling still. He gave him the 2 yards. That wasn't forward progress.
So the Bulldogs on their own 27, second down and 8. Daniel Heitland at quarterback. Takes a snap, pitches it out to Anthony Sutton. Buckeyes in
Oh,
pursuit.
they got him this time.
And he's brought down for a 3-yard loss.
It's my favorite tackle by a plethora of Buckeyes.
A plethora, yes.
Brings up 3rd and 11
Where
for
did
the
they mark
Bulldogs.
it?
On their own 24.
3 yards. Loss.
Minute 38 to play in the opening quarter here at Athens High School. No score. Bulldogs facing 3rd and 11 on their own 24-yard line. Daniel Heitland will take the direct snap. 2 receivers on each side. Man in motion comes to this side. Fake handoff. Heitland throws, and it's incomplete. Trying to hit
behind
Wheatley right at the first down sticks, but falls incomplete, and the Bulldogs will have to punt it away on 4th and 11 from their own 24.
Another nice route as he sat in the middle of 4 Buckeyes. He was open there for the first down, but the pass was just errant to the inside of him.
Blake Taylor will punt it away for Athens. Back deep for the Buckeyes is Holden Hodgson. The up man is Alec Thompson.
This is the Bulldogs' 3rd series and their 3rd punt.
Nice snap. Buckeyes nearly got in there. Taken by Holden Hodgson. Takes it to the far side. He's in Bulldog territory. Goes out of bounds at the Athens 40.
Good field position.
Good return.
Yes, it was.
1:09 to play in the first quarter. No score. Buckeyes with the football. First down and 10 on the Bulldog 40.
And some of the crowd noise you're able to hear is coming from the sideline camera that Andy Hudnall's down there with. Again, we'll have highlights after the game, and he's still going to effort to get some interviews for us while he's down there.
Buckeyes will go out of the eye. 2 receivers on the right side of Cam Sullivan. And handoff. Austin Gautier has some running room this time.
He's trying to get
And he's got a first down as he picks up about 13 to the Bulldog 27.
He looked like a pinball bouncing off that defensive player.
The defender got him there around the 32-yard line. Gautier made full contact with him, and then they were just having a shoving match, Yokozuna style, as out there as he went 5 more yards.
That was an 8-yard gain for Gautier.
What a great run.
First down and 10 for the Buckeyes. And they spotted at the Bulldog 28. Nelsonville-York out of the eye. And they'll hand it off. Gautier has running room once again as he'll pick up about 6.
That was my mistake earlier. That wasn't an 8-yard gain. That was a 12-yard gain.
Right off right guard on that one between the guard and the tackle, and picked up a nice little run there.
Second down and 4 for the Buckeyes at the Bulldog 23.
They found something they like on the right side right now.
Buckeyes don't need to snap it. Game clock running at 13 seconds here in the first quarter. Buckeyes out of the eye. And they do get the playoff. Handoff. Austin Gautier has a little bit of running room, but then it shuts down quickly by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, he got met immediately. It'll be just shy of the 20, it looks like.
He got almost 3 yards. And that is the end of the first quarter here at Joe Burrow Stadium. No score between the Bulldogs and the Buckeyes.
Looking to jumpstart your future? Tri-County Career Center offers hands-on training for high school students and adult learners. Get career ready in powerline, networking, criminal justice, and more. Learn more at tricounty.cc. Looking for a place to call home? Farmers Bank offers competitive real estate loans with decisions made right here locally in Nelsonville. Their team is local, which means they know the community and will help you find the best loan for your new home. Visit them at the Nelsonville Banking Center today. Broken glass? Call Pidcock Glass in Nelsonville for fast, reliable service on residential, commercial, and custom glass works. Locally owned, trusted for over 30 years. Call 740-753-4527. From home and auto to farm and business and even health plans, Loge Insurance in Nelsonville has you covered. Locally owned, trusted service and protecting families. Loge Insurance, 740-753-3376. We got time for another one here, so let's thank also the Sech-Kar Company. Since 1988, the Sech-Kar Company in Nelsonville has provided community residential services, adult day programming, non-medical transportation, and community employment support for people with disabilities in Southeast Ohio. If you believe in meaningful work, compassionate care, and helping others thrive, Sech-Kar is hiring now for direct support professionals. Visit Sech-Kar.com today. Sech-Kar is also proud of his connection with the Nelsonville-York School District and says, go Buckeyes.
Ready for the second quarter of play. Buckeyes with a 3rd down and 2 at the Bulldog 20. Gautier and Cunningham in the backfield. And handoff Cunningham, and he's going to have the first down for the Buckeyes.
Boy, what a great push on the right side of the line there. Will Odenthal leading the way. I think Carlson right there with him, and boy, they opened up just a slew of yards for him to pick up there. That was nice. Cunningham did not waste time with it either. Just buried his head and went right there.
Buckeyes 1st and 10 at the 17 of the Bulldogs. Buckeyes with Gautier and Cunningham standing side by side in the backfield. Hand off to Cunningham. And he's running hard. Gets it to the 15. Picks up 2, but really battling for those 2 yards. Bulldogs right there.
Another block there by number 55 for the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes to open that up a little bit.
And that is Grady Carlson.
Thank you. I thought it was Carlson.
Buckeyes 2nd down and 8 at the Bulldog 15-yard line. Buckeyes out of the eye this time. Cameron Sullivan takes a snap, pitches it out. Gautier on the left side. Gautier has running room. Gautier down inside the 5 and knocked out of bounds around the 3. And a flag comes flying in.
He was out of bounds when he was slammed down by the defender.
By about 3 yards, he was out of bounds.
Yes.
My goodness.
So it looks like the Buckeyes will have a 1st and goal at the 1.5-yard line. The ball spotted at the 3, but again, it looks like it will be a personal foul on the Bulldogs.
And that was clearly out of bounds. And I don't think I'd want to poke the bear that is Austin Gautier.
Oh, no. Yeah, definitely.
Austin Gautier coming into this game for the Buckeyes, 135 carries, 1,095 yards, 14 touchdowns, averaging 8 yards a carry.
Now, for the Bulldogs, it doesn't hurt them that much because it's only going to be half the distance, which is about, 3 yards there.
So the Buckeyes with a 1st and goal at about the 1.5-yard line. Sullivan keeps it himself.
Up. And
touchdown Buckeyes.
The Buckeyes draw first blood.
10:55 to play in the second quarter. Buckeyes score first and lead 6-0 with the extra point attempt upcoming.
Somebody has their horn out across the way. Who shall remain nameless?
Caleb Morris will snap it for the Buckeyes. Levi Snedden will hold it. Grant Elliott will attempt the extra point. He's 26 of 36 this season on extra points. Kick is up, and the kick is no good, off to the left. 10:55 to play. The Buckeyes lead the Bulldogs 6-0.
Andrea Thompson-Hashman is running for Nelsonville Auditor and asking for your vote. She loves Nelsonville, wants Nelsonville to prosper. She believes the water fund should only be used for water and sewer expenses, and no tax or fee should ever be added without a vote of the people. Thompson-Hashman has advocated for issue 23 and will continue to fight to uphold the will of the voters. Vote Thompson-Hashman for Auditor. Give the power back to the people. Paid for by Andrea Thompson-Hashman.
Cameron Sullivan tees it up for the Buckeyes. Cameron Sullivan ready to kick it away for Nelsonville-York after the Buckeye touchdown. Return by the Bulldogs, and the Buckeyes are able to bring him down. They said the ball's loose. The Buckeyes claim they have it.
No signal from the refs yet.
Buckeyes are celebrating. We're waiting for the official to say Buckeye football.
He has placed the ball at the 29-yard line.
And it
Buckeye
is Buckeye
ball.
football. 1st and 10 at the Bulldog 29.
Andy Hudnall on our sideline says he's got that on tape too for us to review in the highlights. So
Good job, Andy.
Andy's the man.
For the
Ethan
Buckeyes.
probably had it too, right?
Buckeyes will have it at the Bulldog 29. Buckeyes up 6-0. 1st down and 10. Bulldogs commit the first turnover of this game. Nelsonville-York out of the eye. Cunningham at fullback. Gautier at tailback.
5 seconds on the play clock.
Buckeyes get it off. Hand off Gautier. Gautier knocked down after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Might be 2.5. See where they spot it. Buckeyes 2nd down and 8.
They put it on the 27. It was a 2-yard gain by Gautier.
Buckeyes out of the eye once again. 2nd down and 8 for the Buckeyes. Sullivan fakes the handoff, back to pass. Throws, he's got Alec Thompson open. 5, touchdown Buckeyes.
How about that?
And the Buckeyes up 12-0.
27-yard TD pass.
Let's see if the Buckeyes go for 2 since the extra point was missed on the last kick. Yeah, it looks like the Buckeyes will go for the 2-point conversion. Gautier and Cunningham on each side of Cameron Sullivan, a receiver to each side. Buckeyes going for the 2-point conversion. Sullivan looking to pass. Throws towards the corner. He's got his man, Holden Hodgson. He makes the catch. And the Buckeyes lead 14-0 with 10:05 to play in the second quarter.
Big plays there by Nelsonville-York as they get first the fumble recovery for the touchdown, so special teams does their jobs. Then the offense takes care of business on that. Then the 2-point conversion unit comes back out and takes care of theirs. Momentum fully on the side of the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes.
Definitely.
Cameron Sullivan will kick off for the Buckeyes once again. Tyreek Cunningham back deep for the Bulldogs. Cameron Sullivan tees it up. Sullivan with the approach and the kick. And Cunningham takes it at about the 11. And he's brought down at the Bulldog 27.
He was fighting for another yard or 2.
And they will spot it at the 27. 1st down and 10 Bulldogs.
As our stream is active, so is the YouTube chat. And we've got people from Florida. That's Merv Davis still checking us out from Florida there. And we've got Luke Odenthal listening, as he says, deep from the heart of Texas. We thank our listeners and listeners this week, viewers and listeners as usual on the YouTube channel.
Daniel Heitland, a quarterback for the Bulldogs. And he hands it off Anthony Sutton, and right there's Dakota Cunningham for the Buckeyes. He gets it to the 30, a gain of 3. Second down and 7 for Athens.
Another shout out here right in the middle on the square on Nelsonville. The Mine Tavern has our stream up on their TV studio stations, and we really appreciate them having that up there. They had a burger battle with Tri-County Career Center having their signature burgers over there. So check in them over there and keep listening to the game.
Noah Loge also in on that tackle for the Buckeyes. Second and 7 for Athens. Daniel Heitland taking the direct snap. And he throws. He has a man open. That'll be a first down for Athens as he gets it out to the 45-yard line before the tackle's made by Grant Elliott.
Elliott, a good job to keep him in front of him, playing the safety role there, and did just that. But
that was
Athens,
number 44.
It was.
Thomas Nowinski.
Athens doing a good job picking up the first down.
Nice fake. Heitland faked the pitch and then threw it over the middle, and he was open. First down and 10, Bulldogs on their own 45. Man in motion for the Bulldogs, heads to the right side. Heitland hands it off to Sutton, and he'll pick up about 4 yards for the Bulldogs to the 49.
More listeners tonight coming in from Lakeland, Florida. Looks like Cody McLean, Meigs County, and also Fairfield County checking in.
Second down and 6 for Athens on their own 49. 8:40 to play in the second quarter. Buckeyes up 14-0.
There's 14 for Athens coming off the field limping a little bit. I don't have a roster in front of me, gentlemen, if you can help me out. Number 14 trying to come off. He's coming off on his own power, but
for Athens,
that's Anthony Sutton.
Yeah, that's Sutton, so they'll have to keep an eye on that.
Second and 6 for the Bulldogs. Handoff up the middle. The running back, nice run for Athens. He's going to get the first down.
Yes, he did.
To the Buckeye 45.
Going to give extra time for Sutton to loosen up as he looks to be walking a lot better now on the sideline.
Who was that runner?
It was like 26, it looks like.
David Sharp.
David Sharp. There
He's
you go.
a senior.
First
on
6-yard
night.
First and 10 Bulldogs at the Buckeye 45. Daniel Heitland at quarterback. Takes a snap, fakes a handoff, throws, and it is caught to the Buckeye 37.
Pretty play. Second and
Number
short.
9, Briar Thomas on that reception.
And it'll be to the Buckeye 36. A gain of 9, second and 1.
Back to the chat. Jeffrey McCollister listening from Cleveland. Keith Whitmore in Scioto County.
Second down and 1 for Athens at the Buckeye 36. Man in motion. Heitland fakes the handoff. A flag comes in and whistles. Blow the play dead.
It might be a good thing for Athens because Caleb Layton was right there.
He was breathing down the neck of Daniel Heitland. He faked the handoff and started rolling to the right, and Cunningham was right behind him.
False start by the Bulldogs, and it might have been whoever was standing in front of Caleb Layton. I'd get as soon as I could on him, too.
So to bring up second and 6 for Athens after the 5-yard mark off.
Nathan Lambert listening in Columbus. Stephanie Chafin in Nelsonville.
Athens at the Buckeye 41. Play clock at 17 seconds. Plenty of time. Daniel Heitland at quarterback. 2 receivers split out to each side. David Sharp in the backfield with the quarterback Heitland. Play clock at 1 second to get it off. Sharp is hit and dropped. Nice tackle. Noah Loge.
Loge got through like a rocket on that one.
I don't
no
think
gain on the play.
Yeah, right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 6 for Athens at the Buckeye 41.
Good thing is he knows somebody who sells insurance if he needs it.
That's right.
Loge Insurance, one of our fine sponsors. We appreciate that, and we appreciate that hit there from Noah Loge.
Noah Loge, the second leading tackler coming into this game for the Buckeyes. Of course, the leading tackler is Caleb Layton.
Yeah, so he's basically the leading tackler. Caleb Layton doesn't count anymore.
3rd and 6. Daniel Heitland takes a snap, fakes the
Nice
handoff,
fake.
passes it off.
Wow.
And the Buckeyes right there.
Walker Stone.
With a nice hit. They pick up 3 on the play to the Buckeye 38, and it's going to bring up 4th and 3.
Ooh. You figure Athens is going to go for this.
That was
That's
caught
not gonna
by
be easy to
Liam
get.
Klein. Bulldogs looking to go for this. 4th and 3 at the Buckeye 38. Buckeyes up 14-0. 5:52 to play in the first half. Play clock winding down at 10 seconds. And looks like the Bulldogs are ready to go. It's at 5 seconds. Heitland at quarterback. And
just
option
did
play,
get it
they
off.
pitch it out, the ball's
Fumble.
loose. And the Buckeyes
Pick it up.
Loge has
Noah Loge takes it to the Bulldog 33.
Oh,
What a play there by the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes.
I really believe the Buckeyes had that covered on 4th and 3.
They did.
And
They
I think the
definitely
Bulldogs
did.
were looking to run before they secured the football, and it was loose. Noah Loge picks it up and takes it to the Bulldog 33-yard line. 5:27 to play in the first half. Buckeyes 1st and 10.
why cover the ball when you just pick it up and run with it? That was great.
Buckeyes in great field position, too, to try to add to this lead.
Buckeyes with Holden Hodgson split out wide right, Alec Thompson wide left, Nelsonville-York out of the eye, Cunningham at fullback, and Gautier dots the eye at tailback. And we have movement on the
Lots
Buckeye
of
line.
flags.
Illegal procedure on Nelsonville-York.
Might be their first penalty.
Lineman jump for the Buckeyes.
Every official out there saw it. They're paying attention.
5-yard mark off. Takes it back to the 38 of Athens. 1st and 15 for Nelsonville-York. Play clock running at 20 seconds. 5:24 to play in the first half. Buckeyes 1st and 15 at the Athens 38. Buckeyes a receiver to each side. Cameron Sullivan will take the direct snap, and he's going to run with it. Cameron Sullivan looking for some running room, and he'll take it to the Athens 35. Picks up 3.
Good tackle by 50 for the Athens Bulldogs, as he was able to get in there and get to the legs, because Cam
Frank.
Sullivan might have broke it.
Frank Campbell.
Good job by Campbell.
So the Buckeyes will have a 2nd down and 12 at the Bulldog 35. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Buckeyes up 14-0. Buckeyes out of the eye. 2nd down and 12. Sullivan takes a snap. A little
Shot
option
option.
play. Pitches it out to Gautier. A flag comes
Flag.
flying in. Gautier gets it to the Athens 30 as he picks up 5 yards, but again, a flag is down.
Yeah, I wonder what that one's on, because it was on the pitch as soon as he threw the flag. Unless he saw a hold or something in front of it.
Holding on Nelsonville-York.
That's what he did.
.438 to play before halftime. Buckeyes leading 14-0. Penalty will take it back to the Athens 40. See if it's the 45 or 44. It's right on the 45 where they lay the football down. And the Buckeyes will have a 2nd down and about 22. 2 receivers on each side for quarterback Cameron Sullivan. Takes a snap, and he's going to run with a quarterback draw. Cameron Sullivan, running room, takes it to the far side. He's hit and dropped at the Bulldog 29, but he gets a lot of that yardage back. 16-yard gain.
How about that?
So the Buckeyes now with a 3rd down and about 6. And, of course, Buckeyes probably in 4-down territory here, so they got 2 plays to pick up 6 yards.
The Buckeyes call a timeout. Nope, official timeout.
There is a timeout on the field.
It looked like he motioned to himself.
So there is a timeout on the field. Each team heads to their respective sidelines. 3:57 to play in the first half. Buckeyes up 14-0, facing a 3rd and 6 at the Bulldog 29.
Hi, I'm Andrea Thompson-Hashman, and I'm running for Nelsonville Auditor. I'm asking for your vote because I love Nelsonville, and I want Nelsonville to prosper. I believe the water fund should only be used for water and sewer expenses, and no tax or fees should ever be added without a vote of the people. I've advocated for issue 23 and will continue to fight and uphold the will of the voters. Vote Thompson-Hashman for auditor to give the power back to the people. Paid for by Andrea Thompson-Hashman.
Buckeyes 3rd and 6, handoff to Gautier. And a short gain on the play, gain of 2, and the Buckeyes will be facing a 4th and 4 at the Bulldog 27. So I think head coach Rusty Richards was thinking we are definitely going for this if we get to 4th down, so they ran the ball on 3rd down.
Yes.
So the Buckeyes with a 4th and 4 at the Bulldog 27. Buckeyes a receiver on each side. Play clock at 1 second. And a flag comes in. And let's see if it is a delay. It will be a delay of game on the Buckeyes.
That wasn't good.
So that'll make it 4th and 9.
They were just a little uncertain, I guess, as to what they were going to play there.
Buckeyes at the 33 of the Bulldogs. 4th down and 9. Buckeyes will go for it. Buckeyes out of the eye. A receiver on each side. Sullivan at quarterback takes a snap, pitches it out. Gautier running to the right side, nowhere to go, and he'll be brought down for a loss, and the Bulldogs have held on downs.
Great play by the Athens Bulldogs defense there. Tried to cut it through, but nothing doing.
So Athens will have a 1st down and 10 on their own 39-yard line. 2:47 to play in the first half. The Buckeyes up 14-0.
That was a 6-yard loss.
Daniel Heitland at quarterback. Good to see Anthony Sutton back in the game for Athens.
Yes.
It looked like he was limping earlier to the sideline.
But he kind of shook it off there pretty quick, too, on the sideline. I was watching him go.
Bulldogs 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Heitland hands it off to Sutton, and not much there. It looked like he got 1, maybe 2.
I like that they went right to him, though, to test him out, see how he's doing. Love that he's healthy, too.
Was a 2-yard gain to the 41, 2nd and 8 for Athens.
Going back to that, the Bulldogs getting that stop is huge after the fumble, and no damage allowed.
2nd down and 8 for the Bulldogs on their own 41-yard line. Daniel Heitland at quarterback. 2 receivers to each side, and whistles are blowing.
Official timeout.
Looks like an equipment issue with Caleb Layton. And he's going to jog off the field.
About the only way you can get him off the field.
Heitland was down here on this sideline with some issue.
2nd down and 8 for Athens. Bulldogs on their own 41. Daniel Heitland at quarterback. 2 receivers to each side. He hands it off. Buckeyes in pursuit, but a good run by the Bulldogs out to the 48-yard line.
He's close to the first down.
It was Anthony Sutton.
Another block out there by number 5 that time for the Athens Bulldogs. Number 5 getting that block. Did a job.
Tyreek Cunningham. Third down and 1 for Athens on their own 48-yard line. Clock running, 1:38 to play in the first half. 14-0 Buckeyes. Two receivers to Daniel Heitland's right, one to the left. He takes a snap, hands it off to Sutton.
In trouble.
And the Buckeyes right there. He picks up 2 to midfield.
And he
and
got
that
the
will
first
be
down.
a first down.
Cunningham, Hodson, Caleb Layton, of course, all in on that tackle. Bobo maybe as well.
First down and 10 Athens, right on the 50. Clock running, 1:12 to play in the second quarter. Daniel Heitland keeps it himself, runs it up the middle, has running room. He has the first down and more, and he's brought down at the Buckeye 37. Alec Thompson on the tackle for Nelsonville-York.
13 yards.
Nice run by Daniel Heitland. Bulldogs, 2 receivers to each side. Now they're hurrying up. Little option play. They pitch it out to Sutton. And he goes out of bounds. Let's see where they spot this. Right around the Buckeye 31. Caleb Layton ran him out of bounds. 55 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Bulldogs with a second down and about 4 at the Buckeye 31. Daniel Heitland at quarterback. Man in motion to this side. Fake handoff. Heitland looking to throw. Throwing long. Buckeyes good coverage, and it's incomplete down at the Buckeye 3.
Man, that was a great throw, though, and if it had just been a little bit less on it, that might have settled right into his hands at about the 5-yard line.
Going towards Tyreek Cunningham. Buckeyes had a man in front of him, man behind. Third down and 4 for Athens at the Buckeye 31. 49 seconds to play in the second quarter. Again, the Buckeyes up 14-0. Daniel Heitland takes the direct snap. They run the option. They pitch it out. Anthony Sutton, a little bit of running room, brings it to this side. He's at the Buckeye 20 and ran out of bounds. Well spotted at the Buckeye 19. And that's a first down and 10 for Athens. First down and 10 for Athens at the Buckeye 19. 42 seconds to play in the first half. There's Athens still with timeouts remaining. Heitland throws, and it's
What
caught.
a catch.
Nice catch by Weston Wheatley.
Oh, the ball came loose.
And the Buckeyes claim they have
The
it.
Buckeyes do have it.
And another official's running in saying he was down.
He was down.
Now, it looked like an official on the other side was saying incomplete, but it looks like they will count it as a catch down to the Buckeye 4.
Andy on the sideline said he thought he was down as well, and he had a good angle of it, too. Boy.
I didn't see who caught that.
And that was Weston Wheatley.
Weston Wheatley.
Down to the Buckeye 4, where Bulldogs will have a first and goal at the Buckeye 4.
That was a 15-yard.
Timeout taken by Athens, each team with 2 timeouts remaining. Here in the first half, 33 seconds to play. Buckeyes up 14-0, but the Bulldogs with a first and goal at the Buckeye 4.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades, with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
We're back here at Joe Burrow Stadium at Athens High School. The Bulldogs first and goal at the Buckeye 4. 2 receivers on each side. Anthony Sutton in the backfield with quarterback Daniel Heitland. Heitland will take a direct snap. Man in motion. Handoff to Sutton, and he's brought down right around the Buckeye 3, a gain of 1. And the Bulldogs will take another timeout. They have 1 left, 27 seconds to play in the second quarter. Again, the Buckeyes up 14-0.
Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit tricounty.cc today.
Hi, I'm Dee Dee Loge from Pidcock Glass here in Nelsonville. Do you have a window that looks like this? It's gotten all fogged up over time. We can come in and replace this window for you. We take the insulated unit out of the frame and put in a U unit and you're all set. Or, did your husband break a window mowing grass or one of your kids with a baseball this summer? We can fix these as well. You can either bring them into the glass shop or you can call us and we'll come out and do it as a service call at your home.
Pidcock Glass, Nelsonville, Ohio.
Handoff to Sutton around the left side. He's knocked out of bounds right around the 1. And the Bulldogs will have a 3rd and goal from the Buckeye 1-yard line. Walker Stone knocks him out of bounds. 22 seconds to play. Third and goal at the Buckeye 1 for the Bulldogs. 2 receivers on each side. Sutton in the backfield with Daniel Heitland. Heitland hands it off. No, he keeps it himself, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. If he would have handed that off to Sutton, the Buckeyes were there, and good play called by Athens.
Nice job. The Bulldogs are on the board.
Daniel Heitland runs it in from 1 yard out.
Athens needed this one too to get this score before the half, and it's going to make that halftime speech a little easier.
Griffin Porter attempting the extra point. Nice snap. The hold is down. The kick is up, and the kick is no good, off to the left. 18.8 seconds to play in the first half. Buckeyes 14 and the Bulldogs 6.
Hi,
I'm with David Loge
Pidcock.
of Loge Insurance based in Nelsonville. Dave, can you help with Medicare Advantage plans or Medicare Supplement plans?
Yes, I can. We can meet at my office, over the phone, and if needed, I can come to you. I'm local and live in the area that I serve.
How much do you charge for a consultation?
No cost to you. The insurance company pays me, not you. Together, we will review your needs and options available to you.
Walker Stone back deep for the Buckeyes, along with Austin Gautier. Kicking off is for the Bulldogs, Griffin Porter. Porter with the approach and the kick, a little squib kick up the field, taken by a nut man. It's Holden Hodgson. He's running with it, and he'll be taken down at the Buckeye 42 with 12 seconds remaining. So let's see if the Buckeyes try to do anything with the football or if they'll just take a knee and take it to halftime.
During the half, we'll take a small break, but we will also try to keep the sound of both marching bands going for you. Hopefully we made that work with our audio setup.
So the Buckeyes 1st and 10 on their own 42 is where they spotted it. Buckeyes 2 receivers to the right.
12.5 seconds remaining.
Also, I think Andy is going to try and get Coach Richards as he goes to the break.
And a handoff, Walker Stone on the left side. Walker Stone with some running room, but he'll go out of bounds right around the Athens 49-yard line with 5.7 seconds to play in the first half.
See if they throw this thing deep. Buckeyes will have the ball coming out for the second half, though, so maybe keeping that in mind as well.
It was a 9-yard gain for Walker Stone, his first rush.
Buckeyes with a 2nd and 1 at the Athens 49, just 5.7 seconds to play in the first half. Buckeyes out of the eye, 2 receivers to the right. And a handoff once again. Walker Stone on the left side. Stone with some running room. Gets tackled at the 39. It was a Buckeye first down, but it looks like the clock has run out here at Athens High School. Frank Campbell on the tackle for Athens. Let's see if they might put 1 second back up on the clock.
I think Coach Richards was saying he got a timeout as soon as he went down, and that if so, there should be time on the clock. That's what he's talking to the officials about right now, but the Athens Bulldogs are leaving.
And the official is holding up the football, saying that's the end of the quarter.
Richards doesn't seem happy about it. He's out there having a discussion with the officials.
So it's halftime here at Joe Burrow Stadium at Athens High School. Nelsonville-York leading Athens 14-6.
We'll keep it here momentarily and see if Andy's going to be able to get Coach Richards. I don't know that he'll want to at this point. But we'll hang on to it for a moment. In the meantime, we do want to thank everybody who's watching us or listening to us this week on the stream. We appreciate the everybody just tuning in and sticking with us, making the best out of a unfortunate situation that we weren't able to stream this week. But again, great conversation with the Athens administrative team, and hoping that we can come to some kind of arrangement for next time. For all their Athens sports when Nelsonville-York goes to play them, and we'll go from there. And it does look like Andy's going to have Coach Richards on the sideline, so we're going to switch down to him. Andy, take it away when you're ready.
Thanks, guys. Coach, last second touchdown here for the Bulldogs. What's that momentum shift mean going into halftime?
No, we're happy right now. We're, tough ball game. We're up 14-7. Wish we would have capitalized there to make it, 21-0. But we didn't. Like we told our kids, they're going to make plays. We're going to make plays. We just need to make more than them. So no panic. Come out. We get the ball. We need to go put one in the end zone.
All right, Coach. Thanks again. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
Guys, back up to you.
Thanks, Andy. Thank Coach Richards for stopping and doing that on his way to the locker room. We'll see what kind of adjustments the coaches make. But for now, we're going to step away to talk to our sponsors real quick, and then we'll get the Nelsonville-York Marching Band on the air, and we'll talk to you soon.
Hi, I'm Andrea Thompson-Hashman, and I'm running for Nelsonville Auditor. I'm asking for your vote because I love Nelsonville, and I want Nelsonville to prosper. I believe the water fund should only be used for water and sewer expenses, and no tax or fee should ever be added without a vote of the people. I've advocated for issue 23 and will continue to fight and uphold the will of the voters. Vote Thompson-Hashman for auditor to give the power back to the people. Paid for by Andrea Thompson-Hashman.
Since 1988, the Sech-Kar Company in Nelsonville has provided community residential services, adult day programming, non-medical transportation, and community employment support for people with disabilities in Southeast Ohio. If you believe in meaningful work, compassionate care, and helping others thrive, Sech-Kar is hiring now for direct support professionals. Visit Sech-Kar.com to apply and become part of a mission that matters. Sech-Kar is also proud of its connection with the Nelsonville-York School District and says, "Go Buckeyes!"
a show of support for the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes! Tonight the band was led down the field by field commander Zach Richardson, drum captain Billy Curtis, and guard captain Aiden Wade.
Great work there by the marching Buckeyes for Nelsonville-York. This is the C&J Tax and Financial Services and Tri-County Career Center halftime show. We thank you for joining us. Once again, as we mentioned before, in the C&J Tax and Financial Services and Tri-County Career Center pregame show, that we were not allowed to do any video streaming. Nobody was allowed to do any video streaming of the contest tonight, but we do have the audio for you. Hopefully that came through loud and clear for you. We'll keep it up for the Athens marching Bulldogs. They take the field now as well, but we did want to stop it. And once again, thank you all for watching and listening with us. As you have all season long, let you know that we do plan on continuing with playoff football for Nelsonville-York. I guess it depends on what happens here tonight. We're hearing a few different things of what the postseason could look like for Nelsonville-York. If they will win the game, I believe they're going to have a bye. If they were to lose, I'm now hearing they might also have a bye, depending on whatever's going on over there with Ironton and their situation, or whether they would be disqualified from playoff play or not. You can look more into that. So it's possible either way Nelsonville-York could get the bye, but I'm sure they want to ensure it by getting the win here tonight to lock that up. But either way, when they do play their playoff games, we plan on being there and streaming as well. So we're going to step aside one more time here and let the Athens marching Bulldogs take over. We'll see you in a few.
And now, we'd like to recognize our marching green and gold seniors, along with their parents. This class has performed with the band across Southeast Ohio at OMEA State Marching Band Finals in downtown Chicago and at Walt Disney World. Raquel Diablo, escorted by her mother, Shauna Torrington, her aunt, Kay-Ann Darlington, and her youngest sister, Ziva Okumu. She is a field commander and also plays the clarinet. Her greatest influence is her mother, Shauna, who has motivated her to try everything, to never give up, and to never let anyone else decide who she wants to be. Favorite member, every time the band has earned a superior rating, and how everyone hugs each other and celebrates together. Raquel Diablo. Olivia Dower, escorted by another Shelley Dower, her father Mark Dower, and brother Owen Dower. Instrument is flute and feature twirl. Greatest influence, Stephanie Fouch, my parents, my older brother, Mr. Backus, Ms. Cope, Jenna Bobo, and Katie Lilly. Favorite memory, performing and rooming with my friends at Disney. Olivia Dower. Izzy Gillen, escorted by mother Virginia, dad Mark, and brother Josh. Instrument, snare drum. Greatest influences, parents, Mason Houston and Brady Sark. Favorite memory, winning best percussion at my first competition and getting to hold the trophy. Izzy Gillen. Asher Martin, escorted by their moms, Desiree and Kate Martin, and sister, Sarah Martin. Instrument, color guard. Greatest influence, my moms, grandparents, sister, and Aunt Katie. Favorite memory, coming to practice and seeing the younger guard members dressed up as them for Hero Day. Asher Martin. Jepson Preeby, parents Bob and Melissa, brother Nicholas, Uncle Bill, and Grandma Miller. Instrument, snare drum. Greatest influence, parents and Nurse Molly. Favorite memory, working with the color guard in last year's ballot and having the opportunity to learn a flag routine. Jepson Preeby. Levi Scott, mother Bridget, and father Robbie. Instrument, percussion. Greatest influences, Mason, Brady Sark, and my family as well as Raul. Favorite memory, pushing the xylophone down the hill to the stadium by writing it down. Levi Scott. Maddie Stein, escorted by mom Stephanie, dad Daniel, and sisters Eleanor and Charlotte. Instrument, field commander, and trumpet. Greatest influences, mother, father, sisters, Mr. Backus, and Miss Cope. Her 8th grade year was her favorite memory when she went to Disney, seeing Mr. Backus jump around on the field with a flag during one rehearsal. Maddie Stein. How about one more round of applause for our marching green and gold senior class of 2026. You are invited to stay following tonight's game for a post-game performance of the High School Marching Green and Gold's state qualifying competition show, Night at the Loge. remind you to visit our concession stand in the end zone and on the home bleacher side.
Welcome back, everyone, to the C&J Tax and Financial Services and Tri-County Career Center halftime show here at Athens High School. I'm Joe Higgins on the call here. Jim McCumber has the play-by-play. Kurt Nunnally has the stats and the color. I'm just helping out what I can. Ethan Landrum's up on the main camera here, getting us some stuff for our highlights. Andy Hudnall down on the sideline with the interviews and more highlight footage for us afterwards. We appreciate everybody for joining us on the stream. And want to let everybody know that there's a scoreboard in the bottom left-hand corner of the stream, and it's giving us a little problems with some stoppages, not the real scoreboard, our connection to it. But I think we've got that fixed. I hope we have that fixed, so you should be able to follow along that lower left corner for the scoreboard. And I think we've got some stats, guys.
Yes. I have for Athens 91 rushing yards, led by Anthony Sutton. 14 rushes, 82 yards. In passing, Daniel Heitland is 6 of 9 for 60 yards. So Buckeyes have held them down, but Athens has held the Buckeyes down to 91 yards rushing also. These are totally unofficial, but I have Austin Gautier leading them 12 rushes, 40 yards. And I'm having trouble with the lighting up here on the top. Walker Stone, 2 rushes for 18. Cam Sullivan, 4 rushes for 27. Dakota Cunningham, 3 for 7. Cam Sullivan has completed 1 of 4 passes for 27 yards and a TD, so that's where we stand right now. Both teams 91 rushing yards, Athens with 60 passing yards, and the Buckeyes with 27. And the Buckeyes lead 14-6.
Good half there to start us out in our traditional rivalry between Nelsonville-York and Athens. Both teams 9-0 coming into this contest. Both teams vying for that TVC Ohio championship. Nelsonville-York Buckeyes in the playoffs. Athens trying to make sure they get in with a win. And the Buckeyes, I believe, still have a bye either way, depending on what's going on with Ironton, but they want to make sure they get a win and to take care of it and not have to worry about it for sure.
Yeah, with a win, the Buckeyes will be 1 through 4. And with a loss, they would be 4 through 7. That's not considering Ironton being out of it, which means the Buckeyes could still host a game.
Sure.
Even with a loss tonight. Athens, they're in 13th place in their region in Division III. If they win, they will be 7 all the way down the out of the playoffs. They take the top 12 teams. If they lose, they'll be 9th at the highest and a possibility of being out.
And I was remiss not to mention also the Doc Kroner Trophy on the line as well. Chat reminded we appreciate that.
Buckeyes, again, won the toss, the coin toss before the game. They elected to defer their decision to the second half, so the Buckeyes will be receiving the second half kickoff.
The officials break their huddle at midfield.
Here we go. Half number 2. Thank you for joining us on the C&J Tax and Financial Services and Tri-County Career Center halftime show. Third quarter action set underway.
Griffin Porter will kick it away for the Bulldogs.
Nelsonville-York will be going from left to right on your YouTube dial.
Squib kick picked up by Alec Thompson. Alec Thompson
got some room.
Brings it to this side. He's broke a tackle, but then he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Again, we're sitting high atop the press box on the Athens home side here at Joe Burrow Stadium. Beautiful view up here.
A little chilly tonight, but we can't complain. The weather we've had all season long.
It's a chilly, beautiful
Yes,
view. And we are...
Again, the Buckeyes leading 14-6 as we begin the second half of play. Have an official's timeout due to an equipment issue. Looks like we're ready to go. Looks like the Buckeyes will start out in the I formation with 2 receivers to Cam Sullivan's right. The Buckeyes going left to right from the Athens home side. 1st and 10, Buckeyes on their own 39. Buckeyes out of the eye. And handoff to Austin Gautier.
Nice.
He has some running room, and he's going to pick up 4 yards for the Buckeyes out to the 43-yard line of Nelsonville-York to bring up 2nd and 6.
Nice work by Gautier there. Good job by his line as well. Gentlemen, we pat ourselves a little bit on the back here as let everybody know that our Facebook page just went over 1,000 follows or likes. Thank you, guys. It's pretty cool. Get that
That's
1K number. Still plenty of room for them on our subscribers on YouTube if they want to head over there and do that. We just crossed over 400 on that one.
Buckeyes 2nd and 6. Handoff to Gautier. He sidesteps a would-be tackler,
Yes,
and he
he did.
picks up about 5 yards. And the Buckeyes will have a 3rd down. They're going to say now it's a pickup of 4 back at the Buckeye 47. And the Buckeyes will have a 3rd down and 2.
Tackler came right in front of Gautier, and he kind of stutter-stepped and then kind of shoved him aside and took off forward.
I noticed that also.
Pretty play.
Buckeyes 3rd and 2 on their own 47. Out of the eye, 2 receivers to the right. Handoff. Gautier has running room, and he's got the first down and more.
Almost broke it.
He takes it to the Athens 45-yard line.
Nice job by Gautier.
8-yard gain.
He burst off the left side, left tackle area that time.
And David Sharp made that tackle, and as Kurt was kind of referring to, he might have made a touchdown-saving tackle.
Yeah, agreed.
So the Buckeyes 1st and 10 at the Bulldog 45-yard line. 10:15 to play in the 3rd quarter. Buckeyes up 14-6. Buckeyes 2 receivers to the right. Nelsonville-York out of the eye. Handoff to Gautier. Has running room.
Great
Austin
blocking.
Gautier down to the Bulldog 33. And that's a Buckeye 1st down, pickup of 12.
Dakota Cunningham with a beautiful lead block there where he blocked a defender into another defender that opened up the hole even wider, and he was fired up for that big run by Gautier.
1st down and 10, Buckeyes at the Bulldog 33. Buckeyes waiting on the play. Play clock at 14 seconds. Play clock at 7 seconds. Cameron Sullivan under center. And handoff Gautier. Gautier still on the move for the Buckeyes.
Nice
Another
run.
nice gain of about 7.
Started up the middle on the left side a little bit, cut it back to the right, found some room, and got it there close to the 1st down.
7-yard
About 7
pickup.
yards, yep.
7-yard
Down to the
pickup to the
26.
Bulldog 26. 2nd and 3. Cameron Sullivan went to the sideline that time to get to play. He's back out on the field. Play clock at 14 seconds. Buckeyes 2nd down and 3 at the Bulldog 26. 2 receivers to the right. Buckeyes out of the eye.
Oh, miscommunication there.
Broken play. Sullivan then just runs it up the middle, and he does pick up maybe a couple yards.
Yeah.
Buckeyes will be just shy of a 1st down.
Sullivan turned to his left, and I don't know if it was supposed to be somebody there or if it was kind of a fake, but then when he went to the right, no one was there either. And so he's just like, okay, I'll take it. And up the middle he went.
Oops.
Yeah, somebody ooped.
They gave him a yard, I believe.
So they spot it just inside the Bulldog 25, where it's 3rd down and a yard to go.
Sullivan lost his waist pack there, too, where you put your hands in there, so he had to discard that over to the sideline.
Play clock at 7 seconds. Buckeyes out of the eye. 3rd and a yard. Sullivan keeps it himself. He's got the 1st down. Gets it to the Bulldog 22-yard line. Picks up about 3.
Good job by Cameron Sullivan to just keep hold of it and go, but there's a Bulldog down on the play here.
Officials timeout. Hopefully the young man will be fine. So we'll take an injury timeout. 7:55 to play in the 3rd quarter. Buckeyes leading 14-6.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit tricounty.cc today.
And the injured player on his feet walks off the field. Good to see. He is limping a little bit, but hopefully he'll be okay and be able to get back in there for the Bulldogs. Buckeyes with a first down and 10 at the Athens 21-yard line, out of the eye. Handoff, Austin Gautier has running room and
again
takes it down about the 13-yard line of the Bulldogs.
If he would have popped that out to the outside, there was nothing but green grass out there. I think Holden Hodson had a block out there too if he needed it, but still a great run from Gautier.
So the Buckeyes will have a second down and about 3 at the Athens 14.
Gautier will come out for the eye, being now Dakota Cunningham at the fullback and Walker Stone at the tailback.
And handoff Cunningham. He dives forward down close to the 10. And that, I believe, will be a first down for the Buckeyes. Yes, it will be. Let's see if they do spot it right on the 10. So the Buckeyes will have a first and goal. They need to pick up the full 10 yards.
I like the way the Buckeyes have moved the ball so far. Very methodical and pulling off a nice chunk of yards, but not having anything huge yet, but the 7-yard gains are going to pay off.
This will be the 11th play of this drive.
Buckeyes out of the eye, one receiver to the right. Gautier back at tailback. He'll take the handoff on the left side. Gautier cuts it up. Austin Gautier down to about the 2.
Beautiful run.
Second and goal from the Athens 2.
Started to go left tackle, saw the hole open up in the middle, cut it up, as you said, Jim. Got down inside the 5-yard line down to the 2.
Clock
Looks
running,
like the 3.
6:15 to play in the third quarter. Buckeyes up 14-6. Buckeyes second and goal at the Athens 2-yard line. Nelsonville-York out of the eye. Cunningham at fullback. Gautier at tailback. One receiver to the right. And whistles blow the play dead. A flag comes flying in. And it's delay a game on the Buckeyes. So that penalty takes it back to the Athens 7. And the Buckeyes will have a second and goal from the Bulldogs 7-yard line.
Grant Elliott coming into the ball game. Go to the wide out spot.
Buckeyes out of the eye. Cameron Sullivan, the quarterback, under center. Hand off to Gautier on the left side. Austin Gautier going towards the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Great job of catching the edge. Once again, good blocking from the offensive line.
So quick.
And that's exactly where I was going, Kurt. You nailed it. Quickness personified.
And the Buckeye lead is 20-6. 5:18 to play in quarter number 3. Gautier took that handoff and outraced the defender to the corner.
Yeah, he did a nice job. He gave the inside a look, but he never stopped moving his feet. So he continued that outside, knew he had the edge, and took it. We'll see if Grant Elliott can convert.
Kayla Morris snapping. Levi Snedden holding. Grant Elliott attempting the extra point.
Oh, that might get touched.
It looked like Athens got a hand on it. It's no good. But the Buckeye lead is 20-6 with 5:18 to play in the third quarter.
As you know, it's screen season, and if your screen is in need of repair like this one, we can help you. Pidcock Glass offers a variety of ways we can help you. If you've got a bit metal piece in your screen, we can patch that in and replace it. And we offer different screen material, one of which is the popular pet screen. So this is a great material to use, especially if you've got kids running in and out of the house or a dog that likes to jump on your screen. So please come and see us at 500 East Canal Street, Nelsonville, Ohio. We'd love to help you with all your screen needs.
Cameron Sullivan will kick off on this C&J Tax and Financial Services broadcast of the Buckeyes and the Bulldogs. Back deep for Athens, Tyreek Cunningham and David Sharp. The approach and the kick. And Tyreek Cunningham takes it at the 17-yard line. Has some running room. And
the ball
came out.
And the
Buckeyes have recovered.
Oh, my goodness.
I was just looking. They had 2 fumbles. This is their Athens' 3rd fumble of the game.
The second on the special teams play, gentlemen.
And the Buckeyes with excellent field position. Buckeyes leading by 14, 4:59 to play in the third quarter. And the Buckeyes will have it at the Bulldog 39-yard line.
Loge on that recovery.
Noah Loge.
How about that?
Buckeyes out of the eye, a receiver to the right. Hand off to Austin Gautier, and he'll take it to the Bulldog 35 as he picks up 4 yards.
Noah Loge with his second fumble recovery tonight. Had a couple hard hits earlier, having himself a game.
I have Austin Gautier, 21 rushes, 103 yards.
There you go. You get 100 yards rushing. We still got a lot of time to play in your rivalry game, and he's had a phenomenal season. He shows why he's so important to the Buckeyes offense.
Second down and 6 for the Buckeyes. Buckeyes out of the eye. And handoff. Austin Gautier has some running room once again. The Bulldogs will bring him down at the 31. He picks up 4. And the Buckeyes will have a 3rd down and 2. The Buckeyes, of course, got the second half kickoff, and they drove it down, put a touchdown on the board, and used up half of the third quarter, and then they get it right back. And that clock running under 4 minutes here in the third period.
And possessions in games like this are ultra important. If you can win the possession battle, win the turnover battle, you can win the game, and the Buckeyes are doing both right now.
Buckeyes 3rd and 2 at the Bulldog 31. Out of the eye. Hand off to Cunningham, and he's going to have the first down for the Buckeyes down to the Athens 27. Dakota Cunningham coming into this game, 57 carries, 366 yards, 7 touchdowns, averaging 6 yards a carry.
So they're going to mark that on the 26, looks like.
And the Buckeyes with a first down and 10.
Gave him 5 yards.
Clock running, 3:14 to play in the third quarter. Buckeyes out of the eye. And handoff Austin Gautier. He cuts it back, but the Bulldogs right there.
Yeah.
There was a Bulldog got in the backfield. It made him go inside instead of outside.
He picked up 1 to the 25, brings up 2nd and 9 for Nelsonville-York.
Yeah, Gautier did good not to have a loss there. As you said, Kurt, that the Bulldogs got into the backfield. They could have had him for that, but he cut back up and showed his speed. He's having a tremendous game.
So the Buckeyes 2nd down and 9 at the Bulldog 25-yard line. Nelsonville-York out of the eye. Grant Elliott split out wide right. And a fake handoff. Sullivan looking to pass, throws, and it's caught down to the Athens 15.
Nice job,
Alec
Alec
Thompson. That's a first down for the Buckeyes.
Good play call there by the Buckeyes, and the coaching staff hadn't gone to the air here really, and they pulled that one out when they could have been another run. Picked it up.
Alec Thompson coming in as the Buckeyes' leading receiver, 25 catches on the season. Coming into the game, 426 yards, 6 touchdowns. He's averaging 17 yards a catch.
Honestly surprised it's only 6 touchdowns. I feel like he scored in every game.
He has 2 receptions tonight. One of them was for a TD.
Buckeyes 1st and 10 at the Athens 15. And handoff, Austin Gautier, a big hole. Gautier down to the 5. Right at the first down stick. Let's see if it is a first down.
Great job by Gautier.
Created an opening.
And it is a first down for the Buckeyes. 1st and goal at the 5.
Another 10 yards for Gautier.
Buckeyes trying to get a 3-score lead here at Joe Burrow Stadium late in the 3rd quarter.
And I'm telling you, we're giving him a lot of credit, but he'll be the first to credit his blocking in front of him, including his fullback Cunningham and that great offensive line the Buckeyes have.
Buckeyes out of the eye. And handoff Gautier. And Gautier did a nice job. It looked like the Bulldogs were going to have him right at the line of scrimmage, but he was able to pick up a couple to the 3.
Hop, skip, and a jump. He was able to get forward momentum on that and get some yardage out of it.
Clock running at 40 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. Buckeyes trying to grab a 3-touchdown lead here. 2nd and goal at the Bulldog 3.
Second down and goal from the 3-yard line.
Play clock at 10 seconds. Buckeyes out of the eye. Cunningham at fullback. Gautier at tailback. Sullivan at quarterback. And whistles blow the play dead. Illegal procedure on Nelsonville-York.
Wow.
That'll take it back to the 8-yard line of Athens, where the Buckeyes will have a 2nd and goal. And they start the clock up. That looks like that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. It's running at 10 seconds. And that will be the end of the 3rd quarter here at Joe Burrow Stadium. Nelsonville-York leading the Bulldogs 20-6.
Hi, I'm Andrea Thompson-Hashman, and I'm running for Nelsonville Auditor. I'm asking for your vote because I love Nelsonville, and I want Nelsonville to prosper. I believe the water fund should only be used for water and sewer expenses, and no tax or fee should ever be added without a vote of the people. I've advocated for issue 23 and will continue to fight and uphold the will of the voters. Vote Thompson-Hashman for Auditor to give the power back to the people. Paid for by Andrea Thompson-Hashman.
Since 1988, the Sech-Kar Company in Nelsonville has provided community residential services, adult day programming, non-medical transportation, and community employment support for people with disabilities in Southeast Ohio. If you believe in meaningful work, compassionate care, and helping others thrive, Sech-Kar is hiring now for direct support professionals. Visit Sech-Kar.com to apply and become part of a mission that matters. Sech-Kar is also proud of its connection with the Nelsonville-York School District and says, "Go Buckeyes!" C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades, with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit Tri-County.
Buckeyes second and goal at the 8-yard line. Sullivan rolls out, and he throws, and it's caught. What a catch!
Wow!
By Alec Thompson.
What a set
The
of
defender
hands.
was all over him, and Thompson pulls it in for a Buckeye touchdown.
Folks, Alec Thompson comes to the left side of the end zone, brings it back towards the first pylon there, jumps in the air, grabs the ball out of the air, holds it there, never pulled it to his body, held it there as he got tackled, run, come to the ground, and for the touchdown. What a score by Alec Thompson. What a catch.
So the Buckeyes up by 20 with the extra point attempt upcoming. Caleb Morris snapping, Levi Snedden holding, and Grant Elliott will try to knock it through the uprights. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. 11:52 to play in the game. Buckeyes 27, Bulldogs 6.
Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit tricounty.cc today.
For the Buckeyes in the 16, Cameron Sullivan.
Cameron Sullivan will kick off for the Buckeyes. Tyreek Cunningham and David Sharp back deep for the Bulldogs. Nice kick by Sullivan. It goes into the end zone. It lands around the 5-yard line and bounds on into the end zone for a touchback. Nice kick by Cameron Sullivan. Don't want to take any chance on a long return by the Bulldogs on the kickoff.
And he's kicked so well this entire season, too.
Averaging 49 yards a kick on kickoffs.
That's a good average.
So the Bulldogs with the football. And really, this is the first play the Bulldogs have ran from the line of scrimmage here in the second half. 11:52 to play in the fourth quarter.
Ron Brown listening to us from Florida. Just appreciate him checking in there.
Heitland hands it off to Sutton, and he'll pick up about 4 for the Bulldogs to the 24-yard line.
Looks like a Gary Duvall listening from Northern Michigan.
Holden Hodgson on the tackle for Nelsonville-York. Bulldogs with a second down and 6 on their own 24-yard line. Bulldogs splitting out 2 receivers to each side for quarterback Daniel Heitland. And Heitland hands it off, and that'll be a gain of about 3. Maybe 4.
27-6 to score. The Buckeyes in the lead over the Athens Bulldogs. 11 minutes to play in this one. Bulldogs are going to have to speed things up on their offensive side, which they're fully capable of doing, put points on the board and get the ball back as fast as possible.
Third down and 2 for the Bulldogs on their own 28. Hand off to Sutton, and Caleb Layton right there.
Backfield.
Looks like it'd be a loss. Although it looks like they're going to say forward progress got him to the 29.
Is that
He
Layton?
got a yard out of it.
Layton and Cunningham with him too, I believe.
So the Bulldogs 4th and 1, and really that Bulldogs no choice. They got to go for it. Down 27-6, 10 and a half minutes left in the game. Bulldogs on their own 29, 4th down and 1, and what a stop this would be for the Buckeyes if they could pull it off.
Agreed.
Daniel Heitland will take the direct snap, and he hands it off to Sutton, and he's going to get the first down for the Bulldogs on the outside over in front of the Buckeye bench.
Great execution by the Bulldogs there. It looked like the Buckeyes thought it was going to be a keeper, and they sold out for the quarterback, but he didn't have the ball anymore.
Bulldogs have it on their own 35-yard line, first down and 10.
6-yard gain.
Daniel Heitland at quarterback, 10 minutes, 11 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. 2 receivers on each side. And Heitland keeps it himself, and he's going to pick up a nice gain. He broke some tackles.
Looked like he was going to be down right about the first down marker, but He was able to push through and gain about 5-6 more.
He takes it out to
15
midfield.
yards.
Took it out to the 50-yard line where it's first down and 10 for Athens.
Caleb Layton coming up a little gingerly on that one. He gets back to the line. Looks like he's ready to go. Hopefully he's okay.
Heitland takes a snap, fakes a handoff, throws over the middle, and it is caught for the Buckeye 38.
Excellent throw right in the middle of a pack of about 4 Buckeyes. Didn't have much room to get it in there, but he did.
I can't catch that fella's number. 9?
It was number 9 for the Bulldogs.
Buckeyes going quick
Briar
here.
Thomas.
On the outside run, and the Buckeyes shove him out of bounds
Sutton
for a modest gain.
Picks up about 5 to the Buckeye 32. Buckeyes leading 27-6. 9:49 to play in the game. Bulldogs driving. They're in Buckeye territory at the 32. Second down and 5. Daniel Heitland will take the direct snap. 2 receivers on each side. Heitland looking to throw. He does throw, and it's incomplete.
Ooh.
Looked like a pretty good pass that time, and receiver might have been looking to run before he pulled it in.
I think he was, and he also had Walker Stone bearing down on him, and that's not a hit you want to take. Is Walker Stone bearing down on you?
He heard footprints probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Third down and 5 for the Bulldogs at the Buckeye 32. 2 receivers on each side. Heitland looking to pass. He throws, and it's incomplete. Looked like the receiver slipped and went down.
He was on his knees there.
So the Bulldogs will have a 4th and 5 at the Buckeye 32, and obviously the Bulldogs will go for this. 9:40 to play in the game. Buckeyes leading by 21. Bulldogs looking at the sideline for the play. Play clock at 15 seconds.
Watch.
Now Athens ready to go. 2 receivers on each side. Daniel Heitland taking the direct snap. And they hand it off to Sutton, and he's going to have the first down for the Bulldogs to the Buckeye 24-yard line.
Same exact play they did before to get the first down.
Picks up 8.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Anthony Sutton's over 100
Sutton
yards.
with the ball. Takes it down to about the 17-yard line of the Buckeyes. Picks up about 6. Bulldogs, of course, in hurry-up mode. 2 receivers on each side. Heitland looking to pass. He throws, and it's incomplete. Walker Stone was the nearest player to that football, but it falls incomplete. There is a Bulldog player down around the Buckeye 11. And again, hopefully that young man will be fine. We'll take an injury timeout. 9:14 to play in the game. Buckeyes 27 and Athens 6.
I'm with Dave Loge of Loge Insurance here in Nelsonville. And Dave, is there a Medicare Advantage plan that's ending?
There are often changes and adjustments each year to Medicare Advantage plans. Do not panic. If you need to make a change or would like a review, give me a call and together we'll review your options.
And how much is the review?
No cost. The insurance company pays me, not you.
Call 753-3376 to schedule your plan review.
Hi, I'm Andrea Thompson-Hashman, and I'm running for Nelsonville Auditor. I'm asking for your vote because I love Nelsonville, and I want Nelsonville to prosper. I believe the water fund should only be used for water and sewer expenses, and no tax or fees should ever be added without a vote of the people. I've advocated for issue 23 and will continue to fight and uphold the will of the voters. Vote Thompson-Hashman for Auditor to give the power back to the people. Paid for by Andrea Thompson-Hashman.
Since 1988, the Sech-Kar Company in Nelsonville has provided community residential services, adult day programming, non-medical transportation, and community employment support for people with disabilities in Southeast Ohio. If you believe in meaningful work, compassionate care, and helping others thrive, Sech-Kar is hiring now for direct support professionals. Visit Sech-Kar.com to apply and become part of a mission that matters. Sech-Kar is also proud of its connection with the Nelsonville-York School District and says, "Go Buckeyes!"
Back here at Joe Burrow Stadium, great news as the injured Athens player walks off under his own power. Trying to catch that number.
Sutton right up the middle, and they get him.
Good play by the Buckeyes. Looks like it was Tyreek Cunningham. If I'm reading the number right, that was
on
injured.
the tackle.
So it's 4th down for Athens, 4th down and about 2 with the Buckeye 16.
Will Odenthal does whatever the Buckeyes need him to do, wherever they need to put him at, and he's such a great player. He dealt with a little bit of injury a few weeks ago. Looks like he's doing well.
4th and 2 for Athens. And Heitland keeps it, and he's going to get the first down to the Buckeye 10.
Boy, that play is working so well for them. The Buckeyes aren't able to get to both Heitland and the back, and it just seems like whichever one they go for, the other gets it.
Bulldogs first down, and it is goal to go at the 10-yard line. And a fake pitch. Heitland runs with it and gets it down to the Buckeye 6-yard line before being driven back. Clock running, 8:14 to play in the game. Buckeyes up 27-6.
Back and staying in that hurry up.
2nd goal at the Buckeye 6-yard line. Heitland looking to pass, throws, and it's caught, but the Buckeyes right there. He's run out of bounds by Austin Gautier right around the 5.
That's Klein again, number 6.
Yes.
Liam Klein on that reception for Athens.
They counted that inbounds because the clock's still moving.
So that he just got a yard.
I thought he was pushed out of bounds to stop it too, but they got the clock moving.
So the Bulldogs 3rd and goal at the Buckeye 5-yard line. 7:37 to play in the game. Play clock down to 8 seconds. Heitland at quarterback.
Just does get it up.
And a fake throw, and it's incomplete. Pass low.
Down by his feet.
That was Weston Wheatley, the intended receiver, right around the goal line, but the pass was down around his ankles.
Playing soccer, he'd been good.
So the Bulldogs 4th and goal at the Buckeye 5. They've converted at least a couple 4th downs on this drive.
Yes, they have, and it's been with that option play, and it wouldn't surprise me to see it again here.
4th and goal at the Buckeye 5. 3 receivers on the left, 1 on the right for Daniel Heitland. Heitland looking to pass, and he's rushed out of the pocket. Caleb Layton after him. He throws, and let's see. It looks like it's a touchdown.
It is caught. Nice job in the end zone.
What a catch.
Nice throw and catch. Heitland was on the move with Caleb Layton.
Is
Caleb
that Klein
after
again?
him.
I believe that's Klein again.
Yeah, number 9, right?
Number 9. That Briar Thomas is number 9.
So Briar Thomas
so
with the touchdown catch. Bulldogs will go for 2. And Heitland, no, that's David Sharp running with it, but he stopped short of the goal line.
Lost the ball. The Bulldogs picked it up in the end zone, but they're going to say no good.
2-point conversion attempt fails. The Buckeyes up 15, 27-12.
It did look like he was down before he tried to stretch it across.
7:13 to play in the game.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit tricounty.cc today.
Squib kick up the field by the Bulldogs, covered up. I believe that's Noah Loge that covered it up. It was Noah, right around the 40.
Noah Loge's had a great game tonight here for the Buckeyes.
Yes, he has.
Nelsonville-York now 7:08. They're up 27-12 here. You know they're going to try to bleed the clock as much as they can, but at the same time, I don't want to see them get conservative here with their play call. Obviously, running the ball is probably your best bet anyway, but I don't want to see just 3 straight up the middle trying to kill as much clocks. Keep playing football. That's what's got you here.
Imagine the Buckeyes will run the ball, as you said, and then let that play clock wind down while the clock's running before they snap it on the next play. Buckeyes out of the eye. Hand off to Austin Gautier, and he'll pick up 3, maybe 4 yards. It will be 3 to the Buckeye 43.
Then again, if you're going to go up the middle and get 3 yards every time, yeah, keep doing that.
Yeah.
2nd and 7 for the Buckeyes. Clock running at 6:50 to play in the fourth quarter. Play clock running at 20 seconds. Buckeyes will probably wait till it gets under 5 seconds on the play clock to snap it.
Big thing is they do not need to get penalized.
Good point.
It's down to 5 seconds.
Buckeyes out of the eye. Hand off to Cunningham, and he'll take it across the 45 to the 46.
About another 3 yards or so.
Then the Buckeyes will have a 3rd down and about 4. Ball just across the 46-yard line of the Buckeyes. 3rd down and a short 4 for Nelsonville-York. Clock running, 6 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Buckeyes up 27-12. Buckeyes out of the eye, 3rd down and 4. One receiver split out to the left. And Athens offsides. Buckeyes went on a different count, and one of the Bulldogs trying to tie it up, and he runs just right through the line and into the backfield.
Unabated to the quarterback.
So that 5-yard penalty will give the Buckeyes a 1st down.
He went flying by the 50 there. I thought, where is he going?
I'm sure he is upset with himself. And 1st down, Buckeyes. They are now in Athens territory at the Bulldog 48. 1st down and 10. The clock running, 5:35 to play in the fourth quarter.
And the more you say 1st down Buckeyes, Jim, the better off they're going to be. You don't need to get into the end zone right away. Of course, they'll take it, but they want those 1st downs.
And the handoff goes to Austin Gautier. Has good running room down to the 40 of Athens. Nice run by Gautier. Buckeyes just about a yard shy of a 1st down.
Another 8 yards.
Gautier has been a monster tonight for the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes, as he has all season long. But, you know, the past few weeks, Gautier's kind of had an early night, been able to be pulled and not play the entire game. He's like, nope, I'm staying in. Let's go.
He has 27 rushes tonight for 131 yards.
And I would think 27 might be his season high, because a lot of times he's out of the game by now with the blowouts they've had. So he's out there ready to roll.
Buckeyes 2nd down and 1 at the Athens 40. Play clock at 4 seconds. Buckeyes out of the eye. They get it off in time. Cunningham. He's got the 1st down.
And there's
Still
the other
going.
one. There's the other back. Dakota Cunningham says, don't forget about me. As powerful as can be, but also with speed.
He says, I like to play.
Yes. And he's just as happy carrying the rock or hitting blocks. It doesn't matter to him. He just loves being out there.
We're on the 37. Yep.
1st down and 10 Buckeyes at the Bulldog 37. 4:20 to play. Clock running. Buckeyes up 27-12. Nelsonville-York out of the eye. Handoff, Austin Gautier. And Gautier.
Look at him go.
He picks up 8 or 9 yards. It'll be 8 to the Bulldog 29.
That was nice. That was nice. Just kept his feet going even backwards. He was pushing against the pot.
Austin Gautier.
2nd down and 2.
Nice run by Gautier. 2nd and 2 for the Buckeyes at the Bulldog 29. 3:38 to play in the game. Play clock at 13 seconds.
Clock is the best friend of the Buckeyes right now.
2nd and 2. Buckeyes out of the eye. Handoff Cunningham, and he got the 1st down, I believe, where the referee spot this. It looked like he might have backed up a little, though, the official did. And Athens will now take a timeout. Buckeyes will have a 3rd and 1 at the Bulldog 28-yard line. Athens takes their first timeout of the second half. 3:14 to play in the fourth quarter. Buckeyes up 27-12.
As you know, it's screen season, and if your screen is in need of repair like this one, we can help you. Pidcock Glass offers a variety of ways we can help you. If you've got a bit metal piece in your screen, we can patch that in and replace it. And we offer different screen material, one of which is the popular pet screen. So this is a great material to use, especially if you've got kids running in and out of the house or a dog that likes to jump on your screen. So please come and see us at 500 East Canal Street, Nelsonville, Ohio. We'd love to help you with all your screen needs.
I'm Dave Loge with Loge Insurance in Nelsonville. Serving clients in Southeast Ohio, I can help you with your Medicare Advantage plan and Medicare Supplement Plan questions and choices. If you're new to Medicare, or if you have questions on your current plan, give me a call. I'm here to help, 753-3376. There's no cost to you for your consultation. The insurance company pays me, not you. Give me a call today, 753-3376.
Back here at Joe Burrow Stadium, Buckeyes a 3rd down and 1 at the Athens 28-yard line. Buckeyes out of the eye. Cunningham at fullback. Gautier at tailback. Cameron Sullivan under center quarterback. And Sullivan will keep it himself.
There's a flag.
Flag comes flying in.
Illegal procedure.
And let's see the penalty.
Looked like Sullivan was moving forward before they snapped the ball.
Yeah, it was a legal procedure on Nelsonville-York, so it'll be 3rd and 6 for the Buckeyes at the Bulldog around the 33-yard line.
Back to the chat on YouTube. Matthew Dolly listening in from Florida. Says he feels like with the audio, it's from the 1990s again. Yeah, we'll take that.
I hope it's warm where he is.
I'm sure it is.
Buckeyes 3rd down and 6 with the Bulldog 33. Out of the eye, a receiver to the right. Handoff, Austin Gautier. Gautier driving forward.
Yeah.
Keeps those legs
Right
turning.
on
He
the
gets
30.
to the 30, and the Buckeyes will have a 4th and 3, and the Bulldogs will take their second timeout.
Yeah, going to take those timeouts to try and keep the clock in their favor as much as possible. But the Buckeyes, nothing going to be fancy here. They're just going to play smash mouth football to the end of this.
Buckeyes.
3 more yards for Mr. Altier. Got here.
3:03 to play in this game. On the scoreboard, they show the Buckeyes leading 30-12. But the score is 27.
I was going to say, what did we get a field goal I've missed?
I didn't see that.
Nelsonville will take it, but I don't think that's correct.
3 minutes, 3 seconds to play in this game. Buckeyes up 27-12. Buckeyes facing a 4th and 3 with the Bulldog 29. It's
Now
actually a 4th and 2 since they spotted it at the 29.
Now they got it back down to 27.
They fixed it. So we'll see what Nelsonville-York does here. 4th and short, 4th and 2, as you said.
A first down would be great here.
And they've got 3 minutes, 3 seconds on the clock. At the ball at the 29-yard line.
Buckeyes out of the eye. Cunningham at fullback. Gautier dots the eye at tailback. Buckeyes tried to draw him off sides. Buckeyes are going to throw it. Cameron Sullivan rolling in the right, throws, and it is caught by Alec Thompson. A late flag comes in.
Flag very late. Sullivan was coming up.
Caleb Layton was holding his head in his hands, his helmet, like might have been on him.
And I believe they said the pass was incomplete.
I think it was. I think it came out of the hands, and they're going to wave off the flag. It doesn't matter, though, because it's turnover on downs.
Incomplete?
Incomplete pass.
Bulldogs have held on downs. 2:58 to play in the game. Athens will take over on their own 29-yard line. First down and 10.
So Athens did a good job with their hurry-up offense last time. If they can get down there and score quickly, an onside kick, they're not completely out of this yet.
No, they're not. They have one timeout remaining. Daniel Heitland at quarterback, 2 receivers on each side. Heitland looking to throw. Caleb Layton's going to sack him back at the 22. Caleb Layton leading the Buckeyes in sacks coming into this game with 13.
That is back to the 23-yard line, 6-yard loss.
And more importantly, it keeps the clock running.
Caleb Layton's been stalking that backfield all night, and he finally got to him.
Heitland looking to throw. He does throw. It is caught by Wheatley. He steps out of bounds at the Bulldog 31. And it'll bring up a 3rd down.
8-yard gain.
3rd down and 8. Clock stops at 2.5 minutes to play. 3rd and 8 for the Bulldogs. Heitland looking to throw. He does throw. Wheatley with the catch, and it looks like he'll have the 1st down. See where they spot this.
Right at the 39.
If they give him the first,
the 1st down.
Then the
another 8 yards.
Clock will wait then as they set those chains, and the Bulldogs are ready to go.
Wheatley back to pass, or pardon me, Heitland. He being pressured by Cunningham. He runs to the left, and he's upended. And Hodgson brings him down after a gain of 1 yard to the 40, and the clock will run 2 minutes, 8 seconds to play.
Heitland limping over back towards the huddle right now, trying to maybe get out. He hit him right on the quads, too. That could have cramped him up.
Clock running, 1:55 to play in the game.
Heitland just showing the warrior mentality that he has out there.
He's staying in there.
Yep, but he's not comfortable right now.
3 receivers to the right.
He can't run on it.
And Heitland's going to go down. He's sacked right around the 38.
That pocket collapsed big time.
Caleb Layton got to him again, and this time Heitland being a little slower to get back up.
Clock running, 1:30 to play in this game. Buckeyes up 27-12, and the Bulldogs.
2-yard loss.
Bulldogs with a 3rd and 11.
They have to pretty much drop back and pass on this one out of the shotgun, and just because Heitland's having trouble moving those legs.
2 receivers on each side. They'll hand it off, and the Buckeyes there.
Got him.
He picks up 1 to the original line of scrimmage, and it's going to bring up 4th and 10. Clock continues to run, 1:03 to play in the game.
I think Bobo and Layton involved in that one. Layton coming up limping again a little bit. Under a minute to play. Buckeyes moments away from Tri-Valley Conference Ohio Division title.
The TVC chant.
4th and 10.
Is on the Buckeye sideline.
Heitland fakes the handoff. He throws, and it's incomplete. Noah Loge may have got a hand on that ball, and the Buckeyes will take over at the Bulldog 40 with 42 seconds left, and the Buckeyes leading by 15.
That will do it, folks. Nelsonville-York going to be champions here of the Tri-Valley Conference Ohio Division. They're going to take that Doc Kroner Trophy home with them, and they're going to get a nice little break next week, get a bye in the playoffs.
For the 2nd year in a row, Nelsonville-York, TVC Ohio Division champions. It'll be their 27th, again, the most of any team in the TVC.
And the sweetest formation you'll see all year right now, the victory formation for Nelsonville-York.
Cameron Sullivan under center. And he'll take a knee. See if the Bulldogs use their final timeout. Clock running, 33 seconds to play. A little bit of pushing and shoving going on, but nothing serious.
Nope.
And
the celebration ensues.
That's going to do it. Bulldogs are not going to use their final timeout, and the Buckeyes are going to win this game 27-12. Clock running at 13 seconds. Both teams lining up at midfield.
What a great contest that was. Nelsonville-York wins 27-12, as you said. What a great game, Nelsonville-York. What a great season so far. And I say so far because they will be punching their ticket to the playoffs. Have a bye week coming up, and then they'll be in the playoffs for sure with a bye, as I said. And we will have that game streaming for you when they do play a week from 2 weeks from now. So,
and with this win, head coach Rusty Richards now 53-6 in TVC Ohio Division games. He's also now 8-2 against the Bulldogs of Athens.
Last week was Nelsonville-York as a program, their 400th win. I think 401 feels a little sweeter. Congratulations to the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes as they get into celebration mode with their fans. And we'll take a quick break here, come back, give you some official, unofficial stats from Kurt, and I'm sure we will get Andy Hudnall on the sideline with Nelsonville-York as well. We'll be right back.
I'm with David Loge of Loge Insurance based in Nelson.
Serving clients in Southeast Ohio, I can help you with your Medicare Advantage plan and Medicare Supplement plan questions and choices. If you're new to Medicare, or if you have questions on your current plan, give me a call. I'm here to help, 753-3376. There's no cost to you for your consultation. The insurance company pays me, not you. Give me a call today, 753-3376.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit tricounty.cc today.
Hi, I'm Andrea Thompson-Hashman, and I'm running for Nelsonville Auditor. I'm asking for your vote because I love Nelsonville, and I want Nelsonville to prosper. I believe the water fund should only be used for water and sewer expenses, and no tax or fees should ever be added without a vote of the people. I've advocated for issue 23 and will continue to fight and uphold the will of the voters. Vote Thompson-Hashman for Auditor to give the power back to the people. Paid for by Andrea Thompson-Hashman.
Since 1988, the Sech-Kar company in Nelsonville has provided community residential services, adult day programming, non-medical transportation, and community employment support for people with disabilities in Southeast Ohio. If you believe in meaningful work, compassionate care, and helping others thrive, Sech-Kar is hiring now for direct support professionals. Visit Sech-Kar.com to apply and become part of a mission that matters. Sech-Kar is also proud of its connection with the Nelsonville-York School District and says, "Go Buckeyes!"
Hi, I'm Dee Loge from Pidcock Glass here in Nelsonville. Do you have a window that looks like this? It's gotten all fogged up over time. We can come in and replace this window for you. We take the insulated unit out of the frame and put in a new unit, and you're all set. Or, did your husband break a window mowing grass, or one of your kids with a baseball this summer? We can fix these as well. You can either bring them into the glass shop, or you can call us and we'll come out and do it as a service call at your home.
Pidcock Glass, Nelsonville, Ohio.
Back here at Joe Burrow Stadium, again, the Buckeyes with a big 27-12 win over the Athens Bulldogs. Buckeyes 10-0 on the season. 6-0 is how they finish in the Ohio division of the TVC. And the Bulldogs dropped to 9-1 overall and 5-1 in league play. Again, it looks like the Buckeyes will get a bye. Looks like it's sewed up. They'll get a bye and then a home game.
I'm interested to talk to Coach Richards during Coach Speak this week about what this bye means to his team, what his plans for it, because this is new. This is new for the playoff system where you got the 12 teams in, so your first 4 are on a bye, and then you get to play at home the following week. So I'm interested to see what the strategy is for the team. But we'll get to that this weekend when we get there.
We'll be listening on Coach Speak with Coach Richards as you interview him this week.
Absolutely. Looking forward to that. We'll also be having Coach Wayne Dickin on the show to wrap up the volleyball season. Tremendous season that his girls had, his team did. And, of course, the Yingers on the cross-country team as well. So I think we bought us a little bit of time here for Kurt to get his official stats.
I think I have them. Hey, let there be light.
And we'll go to you, and then we'll see what Andy's got going on down the sideline when he's ready.
Okay, for the Athens Bulldogs, I had them rushing for 150 yards. They had 91 in the first half. Buckeyes held them down a little bit. They were led by Anthony Sutton, 23 rushes for 123 yards. Daniel Heitland, the quarterback, 9 rushes for 21. David Sharp had 2 rushes for 6. In passing, Weston Wheatley, 4 receptions for 39. Liam Klein had 26 yards, and Briar Thomas had 4 for 29. Daniel Heitland was 11 of 19 for 94 yards. The Buckeyes in rushing, Walker Stone had 18. Austin Gautier, 29 rushes, 142 yards. Cam Solomon, 6 rushes for 30. Dakota Cunningham, 8 for 22. They had 212 rushing yards. There was only Sullivan attempted 7 passes, hit on 3 of them for 44 yards, 2 TDs. All 3 passes were caught by Alec Thompson. So they had 45 yards passing. What a game. I don't have any more stats. That's it.
What a game by the Buckeyes.
Thank you, Kurt. Thank you.
Yes.
Again, the Buckeyes win their 27th TVC championship. 20 of those 27 are outright. And the Buckeyes have now won 14 of the last 23 Ohio Division championships.
That's just great job by the program. As we said, they got their 401st win tonight of the program. You're good, bud. I think Andy's going to work on getting Coach Richards, and we'll see what else they got going on there.
A happy Coach Richards, I'm sure.
I think so. So it looks like Andy's ready to go with Coach Richards down on the sideline. So we're going to go to him now. Andy, take it away.
Go ahead. I'll jump in.
All right, guys, we're going to keep this short and sweet. They're trying to get team pictures. What was practice like this week to set a precedent for tonight?
These kids were dialed in. You know, we had Keegan Wilburn come back in and play some tailback, Garrett Maiden, quarterback, Leighton Loge, to get that speed of Athens, because we knew they were very quick. Our kids were dialed in from the get-go, had a great week of practice, and actually a great week of practice last week because we worked on Athens last week. So it's a rivalry like High State Michigan. We're going to practice for them.
Last question. What's it mean to bring that trophy back home?
Well, it's got the extra little sweet with the 10-0. But, you know, I got the job. Coach Boston Sr., Kevin Mead, Dave Boston Jr. It's like, I thought, I got to keep this tradition alive because I didn't start it. I'm just trying to keep it going. And we win TVC championships. So that's goal number 1. And I made number 27 for our little small school. So pretty proud of these boys and coaching staff, fans, cheerleaders, band, everybody.
Very good, Coach. Good to celebrate with your team.
Thank you.
Guys, back up to you.
Thanks, Andy, and thank you, Coach Richards, once again for joining us on our broadcast. We really appreciate him doing that each and every week. He didn't have to do that, folks, and to do that for halftime and then the post game, and we really do appreciate that. But once again, just congratulations that go out to the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes as they get the rivalry win, and they had a great season, and they're going to try and keep it going
in the playoffs.
Yep.
Division 5, Region 19. Again, the Buckeyes came in this week at 4th. And it looks like they've secured the bye and the home field, even if you forget all about the Ironton stuff going on right now.
Anyway.
Even if Ironton would be in there, the Buckeyes would have a bye and a home game the following week. And just congratulations to the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes. I'm sitting here thinking about the coaches he mentioned.
Yeah.
Dave Boston Sr.,
Yep.
Kevin Mead, Dave Boston Jr.,
and now
Rusty Richards. And I'll tell you what, those are 4 great head coaches, and those are the only 4 coaches the Buckeyes have had in school history. 4 full-time coaches, I should say. Of course, Eric Dean. We thanked him for taking over the Buckeyes that 1 year.
Yep.
And finished out the season as an interim coach. And
but that's how you have a successful program. You have somebody who's going to stick around, who's not looking to make it a leap to somewhere else or anything like that. There's nowhere else to leap when you're a Nelsonville-York Buckeye coach. That's where you go, So, but again, that's what you do, and that's how you can build programs. And shout out again to Eric Dean for all the years that he put in for the youth groups.
The Little Bucks.
Yeah, the Little Bucks. And I know that there's coaches on this coaching staff that are part of the Young Bucks as well to do this. So, it's a complete community effort. You know, we're proud to be a part of it now here just with the broadcast that we can do. Just to be a part of the success that they're doing, we can show that to everybody. You know, well, not tonight. We couldn't show it, but we can tell everybody about it tonight. So we're honored to be a part of it. Congratulations to the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes, Coach Richards, all his staff, the players, everybody associated with Nelsonville-York. Just phenomenal work, and I don't know what else to say, guys. I think, Jim, it may be time to take us home.
Wrap it up.
One thing I'd like to mention, of course, Athens in 13th place in their Division III Region 11 this week. They take the top 12 teams. Even with this loss, the Bulldogs could finish as high as 9th in their region, but again, they could be out. It's just according to, of course, the Bulldogs need help to get into the state playoffs. Again, the Buckeyes defeat the Athens Bulldogs in the game of undefeated here tonight at Joe Burrow Stadium. Nelsonville-York defeats Athens 27-12 to take home the TVC Ohio Division Championship. Congratulations to head coach Rusty Richards and, of course, all of his assistant coaches. And we'd also would like to mention them right now, assistant coaches for the Buckeyes. Dave Boston Jr., Drew Carter, Corey Chapman, Ryan Cunningham, Eric Dean, Nate Dean, Dalton Inman, Leighton Logie, Dennis Osborne, Dave Richards, Colton Snyder, Jeremy Warren, and Noah Watkins. And again, head coach Rusty Richards and all the Buckeye players. Congratulations on the TVC Ohio Division Championship. Again, the final score here at Joe Burrow Stadium at Athens High School. The Buckeyes of Nelsonville-York 27, the Bulldogs of Athens 12. For Joe Higgins, our director, and Ethan Landrum on camera, and Andy Hudnall, our sideline reporter, and Kurt Nunnally, I'm Jim McCumber saying, so long, everybody.